I'm Stephanie with the GA Huddle, and today we are here with Gary Ellis, who is the founder of Ellis Island Casino in Las Vegas. And we're going to be talking about the Las Vegas Grand Prix that Formula One is hosting this year. And the first question is, what is involved in being an official partner of the Formula One Grand Prix?
Well, obviously, I think the relationship between the F1 folks and us has evolved. We found out about F1 coming to town. Wow, it's been quite a while now, a year or more, and so from that, we are right outside the paddock, so we're a contiguous property. But after the start-finish line, the track comes right out in front of our property, about 700 or 800 feet, and so they approached us, wanted to meet and talk, and we, they have obviously standards that they want to meet with the folks that are on the circuit, that are on the track, and went through the process and came to an agreement, and here we are.
Great. So they approached you.
Yeah, I think I think obviously we were wanting to meet with them. We have anticipated that this would be a positive thing for our small property, and so we would have probably reached out to them, but I think they made the initial contact, and so we met the folks, and started talking about what would be acceptable on both sides, and came to an agreement.
Okay. And how do you think the Ellis Island Casino experience will compare to viewing the race from a mega resort, either in terms of where you are on the track or in terms of the property's size or what you plan to offer?
Yeah, I think certainly as far as our property, we consider it to be one of the best locations on the track. We're closer to the track. We think our grandstands will be in a nice position to view the race. And we are a smaller property. We've been local centric for years, although when I go out of town, I like to know where the locals go. So our non-local traffic over the years has really grown, while our local traffic has increased also. So it's a good thing because of the location. We get a lot of people off the strip. I always kind of call it one block off Disneyland, and so that's kind of where we are. But a lot of locals, and a lot of people from the strip. We're our price point is more value oriented. Our table games are, a $5 blackjack. Our craps tables are priced right, and so 3 to 2 blackjack. All of the things that are more advantageous to gamblers from the strip, and that's obviously they cater to what their market can bear. And we've always been, even though we kind of we sit where we are, we feel like we're getting closer and closer to the strip. We're comfortable offering those values to people. $3-4 beers. Our goodwill ambassadors tend to be the employees of the big mega resorts, because they're our customers, and so they enjoy the value, and that's who we cater to.
That leads well into some of our following questions, which is, do you think it's important to create sort of an exclusive and VIP feel for F1 fans specifically?
I think whether you're a $50 player, a $500 player, a $5,000 player, everyone wants to feel special. So our VIP customer, may be the $1,000 or $5,000, $500 or $50 player, and so we try to cater to all of them. We've got very diverse in the customers that we cater to. So
And for the Grand Prix and all of the viewing and staying packages that you're going to offer, do you know what the highest price one is, your most VIP package?
So we're offering currently grandstand seats. We've got 1,100 or so at $1,500 price point right now. We've got packages in the hotel which include the 3 nights and uh, 3 nights of racing. I think we're at $5,000 for that. So we're well below the market at this point. Is again where we're comfortable being.
Do you think that will encourage more local F1 fans then? Or do you think there'll be a good local and perhaps tourist split?
We hope so. It's such a new thing. It's just that I don't think anyone really knows exactly what the reality will be of the race, but we hope to get locals in, and we think the international customer has probably made their reservations as planned, like you would if you're going overseas. So I think those are, while we're still getting some reservations for those. We think that hopefully domestic customers will look for us, and we cater to for the size of our property, to a large number of guests. So around the country.
Okay. And I know you said that there's no way to know and predict, but what are you hoping for in terms of your main income from the Las Vegas Grand Prix? Do you think it'll come from rooms, from casino play, from race package sales, or from food and drink?
Yeah. We hope all of the above, right? We're
Of
looking
course.
for yeah. So the pedestrian traffic is kind of an unknown. Obviously, F1's had to construct and redo the roads in front of our property and all through the strip, and so we think that while that's been a disruption, we hope that there'll be pedestrian traffic the nights of the race, and somehow through the whole thing, our customers have found a way to get in. Thankfully, but it's been different, and but I think there'll be a lot of people in the area, a lot of curiosity, and so we want them to wander in and onto our property, hopefully.
Of course. And in
Yeah.
terms of usually your biggest income generator, perhaps when there isn't a massive racetrack disrupting the area, uh, what do you usually do the best in? Is it casino games? Is it room rates in a busy
Yes.
time? What would it be?
Yes. While our rooms are, it's a 3-story building where, if you're comfortable looking out your window and seeing your car, that's which a lot of people are. It's more of a value proposition, and so but our room sales are very strong and have been through the years. But we look to that market to feed the casino, the slots, and the pit, which is very popular. It's more of a fun. I want to call it a more of a fun atmosphere in our small place, and so that's what we try to create.
So that's what you'll be bringing to the Las Vegas Grand Prix as well, more of the fun and less of the exclusivity.
Hopefully, yeah, hopefully.
Okay. Um, and do you anticipate partnering with F1 in 2024 as well?
We
Or
certainly hope so. We certainly hope so. We're looking for a very positive experience. We think that you know um, uh, they've we've worked with them. We're working just yesterday, had a long meeting on how the traffic will flow, and so um, you just I believe yes, and we're looking forward to 10 years of success with F1. It's so different for the town. It's really where F1 is operating this race. Our understanding, they're a little bit different than they do in other jurisdictions, but I think that they're this is new to them too. So working together with them, we certainly hope that this is a 10-year relationship.
great. In terms of other events, have you ever held watch parties or any kind of event around a sporting event or big Vegas happening like this before to this scale? Do you plan to do something for the Super Bowl in 2024 either?
We do, and having the Raiders in town now has been a real benefit. We've got a venue called the Front Yard, which is a large area with multiple, I don't know, 50, 60 screens, one 18-foot screen out there, and so it's been real good for sporting events. We do March Madness, we do the Super Bowl, we do almost any major event that you can think of, and then with the Raiders. On Sundays we have game promotions, and so we do all of that. So
Great. And mentioning the screens and the front yard as a venue, our last question would be based on how many sports fans might be betting on F1 this year.
it's very popular, easy in and out. If people are wanting to make a bet, then head home or hang around and watch the game on our property. We have a sports book, so we'll be able to take, we are able to take bets on any sporting event. And so, yeah, it's been a real plus for us.
Do you think F1 will see many bets then as part of the Las Vegas Grand Prix?
Yeah, I think people like to bet on everything. So I think that I'm not sure exactly how the structure will be. In-game betting is very popular now, and so yeah, I think it will be a big draw. I think there'll be a lot of betting.
Fantastic. Is there anything else you wanted to add about the experience coming up?
So we are looking forward to catering to F1 and to the tourists and locals that will be in the area, and offering what we offer, the value and the gamble that we think is attractive for the market.
Well, thank you very much for joining us today, Gary. And I hope that the Grand Prix brings some great things to Ellis Island Casino.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.